returning to Imam Shafi'i, Ahmad, and then those who follow them. And those who are able to deduct from the Quran and the Sunnah, and those who established the principles of the halal and the haram. Then Imam Shafi'i completed that even if you have all of that, memorizing the Quran, understanding everything, and understand the hadith and take classification of the hadith, even if you have all of that, he said, wal insaf. Also, you have to be honest with your Lord, Allah. You are not taking knowledge in order to show off or to show that or to become arrogant on people. Al-insaf, justice, al-insaf, and watching Allah. I mean, that thinking that Allah is watching you every time. Watching Allah's commandments upon you. Watching the diseases that can overwhelm the heart of the scholar and make him like Bal'am ibn Ba'ura, a scholar from the children of Israel who became one of the people of the fuel of the hellfire because he didn't act according to the Torah. Al-insaf, being honest, being just, being pure, being sincere with Allah the Almighty. Concluding, we have a habit of some people. When you speak about the scholarship, they said, even I witness some people, I'm not young person. I know some people from my time when I was very young, I see some people that say, this is a scholar and this is a scholar. There's no one on the earth is a scholar except these two. Squeezing Islam, these two. And I know one of the scholars from Saudi Arabia. And he said, that's what I heard exactly from him. He said, and it's recorded by the way, and he said that I used to think that beyond the borders of Saudi Arabia, everyone is going to hell. Of course, the scholars in Saudi Arabia, they didn't teach him that, but he was stupid enough to understand that. Because when you have one source, when you don't mix with people, you wouldn't have a wide view of Islam. Islam is not very squeezed. You cannot put Islam in two scholars in the whole world. He said, when I mix with the Egyptian scholars, with the Syrian scholars, with the Maghreb and Libya scholars, and other Algeria, there is other opinions, man. Islam is very wide. So putting in some mind of young people that this is a scholar and that is a scholar, listen to him, will lead up to a very dangerous matter. And it led already. Some people who took fatwa from some people, 2 or 3, they led on to make bid'ah to every Muslim, and then to make takfir to every Muslim, and ending up by killing Muslim in the name of Islam. Islam is wider than that. So this is now not how the scholars of Saudi Arabia or Egypt or Syria or any of these, this is not how they taught the people to do. But some people, they misunderstood. He said, when I mixed, I understood that how stupid I was when I was thinking that no one will go to paradise except within the Saudi Arabia because we are Ahlul Tawheed. So which means that what's about the other? This is why Safar al-Imam Shafi'i's traveling is one of the most important things for learning. Don't squeeze Islam. Don't put in the mind of people that is a scholar and this is not a scholar. And there is one young person, a very young person, said, there is no one in Europe a scholar. Who told you that? I mean, in order to say this word that there is no one scholar in all of Europe. No one scholar. Who taught you that? Who is the shaitan who taught you that? Because you are very arrogant when you say so. Because it means that you know every person of knowledge in all of Europe and you become mashallah. It's like you put yourself in a position of Allah the Almighty and say that this is a scholar, there is no one at all. Who taught you? The one who taught you that only a scholar was authentic, and that one put in his mind indirectly that there is no scholar. Islam, alhamdulillah, is standing firmly, and alhamdulillah, Allah the Almighty mentioned in the Quran that they want to extinguish Allah's deen, but Allah the Almighty make his deen always superior and make the light of the deen always superior till the day of judgment. This was a very important subject, a little bit